Goeiedag, good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And if you wanted any further proof that the ANC is a gangster state, and let's face it, we know one of the head honchos in this gangster state is Ace Magashule, the ANC Secretary General, who is so corrupt, but somehow he hangs on to his position. Let me give you some information here. ANC Limpopo Provincial Secretary, Soviet Lekganyane, laughed hard when he heard a decision by ANC Secretary General Ace Magashule that two ANC leaders in the Limpopo region linked to corruption at the VBS Bank had been reinstated to their positions with immediate effect. It was first a snicker, and then he chuckled in disbelief. He said in response to the announcement, "I'm so confused." He was not expecting Luthuli House to announce that ANC Limpopo Treasurer Danny Msiza and Deputy Chairperson Florence Radzilani could return to their positions immediately. He wouldn't comment further, but it was clear in his tone that he thought a directive by ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa, when he wrapped up the meeting, that the party would first engage with branch members and the community of Limpopo on the matter. But the popular view reigned supreme. That's why Ramaphosa is a lame duck president. Think about it. You got people like Dlamini Zuma, Ace Magashule, and David Mabuza who are actually running the country. And they're all crooks. They're all gangsters. They're all mafia. This is what's happening in South Africa right now. Absolutely extraordinary. On Wednesday, Magashule categorically stated that despite accusations that the two benefited from corruption at the now defunct VBS Mutual Bank, they can and must return to their positions in the ANC. Ace Magashule said, "These comrades have been mentioned in reports like many comrades mentioned in many reports. You can't charge people because of allegations." How long has it been since Ace Magashule has been outed over that dairy fiasco when he was in the Free State? And nothing has been done about it. Extraordinary. In this statement by Ace Magashule lies the problem within the ANC and corruption. The ANC's National Executive Committee, or NEC, is filled with people implicated in wrongdoing and corruption. Some are facing charges, and many have been accused in forums like the Zondo Commission of inquiry investigating state capture. No one in the ANC NEC can hold the moral high ground anymore. Not when Magashule, who is also facing a raft of accusations, is in charge. Magashule waxed lyrical that Msiza and Radzilani had not been charged, nor were they found guilty, and after being suspended for 2 years, they must return to their positions. By all accounts, that was the majority view of the NEC. Now let's remember, this is the same ANC party where the politicians are being paid by the taxpayer. They get their salaries. But guess what? The ANC members working at Luthuli House have been told that we can't afford to pay you in June. If you're lucky, we might be able to pay you on the 7th of July. This is what's going on within the ANC party itself. It's quite extraordinary. Anyway, let's continue. I gasped in horror when I heard how some ANC politicians tried to dismiss the Matau report as a mere string of accusations. It was almost as if, comparatively to what other leaders of the ANC have been accused of, using political influence to convince mayors and municipal officials from at least 10 Limpopo municipalities to invest hundreds of millions of rands in exchange for Vambi municipality investing 300 million rand in the bank, being a mere misdemeanor. And 2 years without power of the ANC position was enough punishment, it seemed. For others, the public furor was over and the public anger had been forgotten. The fact that Mziza and Reinstating were not among the first group of people arrested in connection with the VBS heist was enough for them to be returned to their jobs, because they're ANC mates. The whole judicial system in South Africa is cactus, completely corrupted. Never mind the old go-go's who lost their life savings. Never mind the hundreds of millions of rands in public funds vanishing overnight. Then there's the fact that barefaced corruption is reduced to ANC factional fighting. People like Lekganyane, who have vehemently opposed the reinstatement of Mziza and Reinstating, citing the poor who were left destitute as a result of this bank heist, are accused of using the VBS matter to secure re-election at the next ANC Limpopo conference next year. George Mashamba, who heads up the ANC Integrity Committee, that's a misnomer. Those two words don't fit together. There's no integrity in the ANC. Anyway, let's just say it again. What a joke. George Mashamba, who heads up the ANC's Integrity Committee, is accused in the corridors of settling old Limpopo scores when he recommended to the NEC that the pair should remain on suspension. It is and never will be about ethical leadership. There you go. Before, during the Zuma years, the accusations of corruption used to be ignored altogether. Now, under the current dispensation, action is taken where people are removed from office, but months down the line, they return to their positions or get slipped into other positions under the guise of the ANC maintaining the principle of innocent until proven guilty. Gotta love the court system in South Africa. When Magashule says people must be found guilty in a court of law, he knows full well that the criminal justice system was torn apart. That meant an ANC leader implicated in serious corruption can serve for years, decades even, without any charges. Magashule's comments on Wednesday reinforces the view that the ANC doesn't take corruption seriously. It never will, not even when money is stolen from the hands of the poor and the aged in Limpopo. And let's face it, 99% of those aged and poor in Limpopo were Africans, black Africans. That's how corrupt this ANC government is. All right, guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like this video. Please share this video. And above all, please stay safe.